Hey guys, it's John from Awesome Quest. Before we get started with the video, I want you guys to check out this awesome podcast that I've been listening to called Dregs of Craigs. It's a show where these three guys, Steve, Dustin, and Sean, talk about the worst Craigslist ads you can imagine. And a lot of the times, the three hosts laugh so hard, I'm pretty sure one of them have puked from laughing too hard. It's a great show. Give it a listen. Now, on with the episode. Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Ted.
And welcome back
to Awesome Quest. Pokémon Great Grey Wolf Sith Edition. It's been so long you'd think I would have forgotten, but no, I've been rehearsing.
That's true. It has been a long time since we've had to record this,
Since
guys.
before the DLC was announced.
Since before the start of the year?
Yeah, I think so.
It is March, and the last time we recorded this was
December.
In December. So, just to kind of give you an idea of how many episodes we recorded for Pokemon
we recorded
as fast as we did.
In November, we recorded like 4 months worth.
Yeah, we went ham on this game. Turns out I was the first one to register for the Champion Cup.
That's actually kind of impressive.
In other words, I'm already number one. It's pretty much in the bag if that I'll win this thing.
I don't think that's how that works, Hop.
He's a sweet boy, though. We've been watching over your performance in the gym challenge.
One of my colleagues says you give him very good benefits.
This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to check your gym badges if you don't mind. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of them all.
Life?
But it looks like we still don't know how to pronounce that. Looks like Bidet couldn't make it. Hard luck. Somehow I didn't think he'd just take being disqualified lying down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's also been abducted by a night hag, so...
Yeah. Come on, Jack. We should head to the locker room.
I'm a girl.
Attention gym challengers who have made it through the gym challenge.
Attention duelists.
Attention duelists!
Sorry.
The semifinals will be starting soon. Please head to the stadium pitch when you are ready. One moment, do I have
Did
items?
we miss a huge opportunity to just be making a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh jokes this entire time?
Probably.
My hair gives me super strength!
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yugo Toss is the greatest thing to come out of our generation.
Yeah.
Except, like better medicine and stuff. But, entertainment-wise.
But yeah, so this is something I brought up earlier on, and I'll do it in the fight when we're not paying attention to the dialogue. But
I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I don't remember what voice I gave her.
that's about it.
I know that there's been a lot between us. What with my big brother, Team Yell, helping. Spike Muth and all that. That's how you read. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I really just want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt.
You kick my
And
butt
Jack
every
is
time.
like, alright.
Snipers
Completely unfeeling.
at the ready.
You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Marnie.
I keep forgetting that eye color is really nice.
Yeah.
Marnie sends out Leopard!
Now, I've switched up the team considerably. I
Yes.
have mainly ghost types because Jack is an amalgamation of unwanted dead children.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Jack the
That's a
Ripper.
lot. That's a lot. I might actually have to turn you down. You're a little high today.
Okay.
Excuse the horrible mic noise that's about to happen.
Oh no, it avoided my attack.
I only have to turn you down a little bit, though. I think I turned it way up for some reason. I don't remember why.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
But anyway, so the thing I wanted to say was, I have been having really strong cravings for different foods lately.
Oh yeah?
And I'm worried an alien may have impregnated me.
Uh-oh.
And what I'm really worried about, though, is how am I gonna make it take responsibility when it lives like 100 light years away?
That's true. How am I gonna get the daddy, mommy alien?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is, to pay child support.
Yeah. I can't fucking live in this economy like that.
No!
Especially with everybody buying up all this toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's a... I know we've had a discussion about fear-mongering in the past, but let's go into it again because I'm upset.
Yeah.
The coronavirus is a threat.
Careful, they're watching for that word.
That's true. The coronavirus is a serious thing, though. It's a serious thing.
Call it just like Corona Light instead.
Corona Light. Yeah, sure. Let's call it Corona Light.
And get sued by a different group altogether.
Yeah. It is a risk. It does have a higher mortality rate than the average flu bug. It does also spread very quickly and has a 14-day incubation period, which means it takes about 2 weeks for you to be, go from the virus first introducing itself to you to your body killing off the virus and you're just fighting off the last remaining symptoms. But, and this is a big but, and this is why I'm so upset.
Also, I'd like to note, I do have Queen Kong in the team because it's, symbolic.
Yeah.
Our first Pokemon deserves to be on the team.
Hell yeah. But panic buying toilet paper, panic buying soap, panic buying food isn't going to help anyone except you.
And even then, is it really gonna help you?
What you're essentially doing is saying, instead of making sure I have enough, which is, we're not in a mandatory quarantine, so you can still go to the store.
Instead, you're just taking stuff that other people might need.
Exactly. If you're, let's say a rich person buys out an entire Walmart's worth of toilet paper. Let's just say, I don't know, Jeff Bezos. I hate him, but he would probably do this. Bought an entire Walmart's worth of toilet paper.
Oh, God.
Where the fuck are you gonna get your toilet paper?
He's not even using his own company?
Right. But, think about it, because, we're not in the situation where you can't leave your home, so you can leave your home. You just want to make sure you take necessary precautions, like washing your hands, avoid shaking people's hands, bump elbows or something.
Oh.
Don't touch your face. It's, the simplest stuff you can do.
By the way, look at Dragapult's level.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, go on. Continue.
The reason I'm upset as I am is because, yet again, we have a situation where people are panicking instead of thinking about the consequences of their own actions.
Like the assholes who are stealing hand sanitizer and masks from hospitals?
Yes. Guys,
as the son of a doctor, that one actually rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah. This is a pandemic. That is true. But when people hear pandemic, they immediately panic, which isn't what you need to do. You need to think about this rationally. Realistically.
I was not paying attention.
Realistically, a healthy adult will be okay. You will probably get sick, and you will probably have symptoms, but most of the cases of a healthy adult, they have what they think is a really bad coughing cold, and then they're fine. Now, that's not to say that there aren't instances where people get seriously hurt by this infection. That's totally understandable. Italy is shut down because the entire country is infected and the hospitals are overflowing. But these, shutting down of community spaces, these shutting downs of schools, these shutting downs of events, that is all to slow the spread down and prevent something like that from happening.
Oh, I forgot he's part fairy. Fuck.
I'm a freaking weirdo, and I do research on this stuff not for you guys, but for my own sense of anxiety. I spent the past 2 days researching everything I could on the coronavirus spread and like what it means, and realistically, we're looking at a very similar situation to like the swine flu outbreak, which means like people are gonna get sick.
So I ran into the Gigantamax for this, and I was very upset because I was like, oh, I wanted to catch it, but I couldn't because no one was online at the time, and also there's a chance it'll get out of the Pokeball, and AI partners are dummies.
Yeah.
They're also like 2/3 of your level, so they were like level 40.
Yeah. So, before you go running to Kroger tomorrow to panic buy more toilet paper because you think you need more than the 70 rolls you've already picked up, think about your neighbor who's bedridden. Think about your grandma who might need help picking something up. And don't pick up 27 weeks worth of toilet paper. Buy enough to last 14 days. Because 14 days is the incubation period, and if you become symptomatic, that's how many days you should stay home. Because 14 days is how long 14 to 20 days is how long the virus stays in your system before your body naturally fights it off. So before you freak out, do some thinking. And that's my PSA for the day. Welcome to John's TED Talk about fucking panicking.
And I'm Ted.
Yeah. And I'm Ted. Welcome to our TED Talk.
We're done.
That's why it's called a TED Talk, because Ted is sitting next to me.
Nice.
I should be court-martialed for that joke. Call your dad. I deserve to be court-martialed.
No, he's not active duty.
Dang it.
Yeah, he's civilian contractor now.
That's true. I still deserve to go to jail for that, though.
Maybe.
So, yeah, and again, like, I know I've done a couple of these where I'm just like, guys, you gotta fucking chill. But...
Man, if we had like 100,000 followers, it would actually be making a difference.
Right? And that's kind of the thing, though. Like, I wish... We don't have a lot of subscribers, we don't have a lot of followers, we don't have a lot of people who watch on a daily basis, but that's okay, because, like, if this message reaches one person, and one person goes, oh, well...
That makes sense.
I bought a lot of stuff, and my neighbor works nights and sleeps during the day, so he wouldn't have been able to go to the grocery store. Maybe I can give him some of what I bought. Like... Tragedies are supposed to bring us together and help each other. But a lot of times, especially in America, a tragedy happens and everyone goes, oh, I don't give a shit about the people around me. My job is to protect what I have.
Oh, is everything
and
healed in
fuck
between
anyone
battles?
else.
Holy crap.
And that just really upsets me.
He starts with Double, which halves physical attacks, but oh well.
Double.
Yeah, I do have a fire type though.
Yeah, burn it. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
I get really antsy about this kind of stuff because I care. I care enough to actually do the research.
Which is more than 99% of the population can say.
Which is better than our current fucking president. Vote Bernie. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna get political. Bernie is my choice, but like... I'm not gonna push anybody to make a choice. Personally, I'm gonna vote Bernie. Just because... he's the one whose my ideals line up with the most. Like, legitimately.
I still get a kick out of the story about the guy who had like his car was covered in, like Bernie Sanders stickers, and like also like stop what is it? Castration? Not castration, removing the foreskin, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, that's not castration.
Yeah, no, castration is something entirely different. Same area of the body, but,
Wow, well, this is gonna be stupid when I look it up. This is hey
I can't remember,
government agent that keeps an eye on my Google searches. You're gonna enjoy this one.
Cotton guard.
Cutting off foreskin.
I can't remember.
Wow, there's not an automatic response to that on Google.
Really?
Circumcision.
Circumcision. It was like a guy super against circumcision, and he wanted to vote for Bernie, and it's like, I think you might have the wrong candidate if you want that to go through.
Right. That just makes me laugh. Because Bernie's not going to focus on something like that.
No.
He's focusing on the more important issues, like healthcare and women's health and stuff like that. And I know we're getting political, but guess what? We're not sponsored, so we're not going to get demonetized. And also, YouTube doesn't give a fuck about us, so this will probably still be fine.
Yeah, and even
that being said, if we get 100,000 subscribers tomorrow, they might care.
So like, comment, and subscribe.
So like, comment, and subscribe to make us shut our fucking mouths. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day, we'll all be dead.
Yeah, I give humanity another 50 years at best.
Okay. Yeah, I think, and we joke about getting like 100,000 subscribers overnight a bunch, like just as a joke. But in the event that we did, I'd call Matt Pat.
And ask what the fuck is up?
Yeah, because he consults YouTube channels about stuff like this. And I'd probably also be like, hey, Matt,
what the hell just happened?
What do we do from here?
Yeah.
Because you and I aren't SEO geniuses. You and I aren't YouTube geniuses. You and I aren't, like, thumbnail geniuses, though you have gotten very good at it.
I've only just started. I've been practicing and looking at tutorials and editing tutorials and, like, an hour or two a day.
Yeah, but, like, in the event that we start, like, really growing, I'd really love to, like, talk to Matt Pat about, like, what he does for YouTubers, because Matt Pat, like,
he's a very busy
boy. Say what you will about Matt Pat. Like, Matt Pat, some of his stuff can be a little cringy, some of it can be a little silly,
part of the fun of it, though.
Some of it can be a little dumb. Like, Sam hates Matt Pat because he thinks he's cringy and he doesn't like his voice. I love Matt Pat because
I think any amount of cringe in that stuff is part of the fun, though.
Exactly, and not to mention the fact that he's taking what kids actually enjoy, like video games and cartoons and movies, and he's taking pieces of them and going, well, let's see how this might actually work. That's the same reason I love Kyle Hill and Vsauce Michael here, right? Is it Michael?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be so mad if I fuck that up.
I don't actually watch that
Time
many
to search
varied
Vsauce.
channels.
I love edutainment channels. Vsauce. Michael, I was right. Haha. And the reason I love those edutainment ones is because they're cross-generational. Like, parents like them because A, they're educational, and B, they're interesting. Young adults like them because they're educational and interesting. Young adults like them because they're... Did I already say young adults? I might have. Teens like them because they're entertaining. And kids like them because they're entertaining. Like, they are literally designed to teach you by being fun. Like Kyle Hill,
for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Kyle Hill recently talked about sonic black holes, which is a black hole experiment you can do, like, here at the house, because it involves water and sound. That's it.
Nice.
It's really cool. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm like level 60 and he's level 49.
That's true. That's true.
But Dynamaxing is supposed to make Pokemon harder.
Right? Dynamax is supposed to make Pokemon hard. That joke's been killed. He gets all upset. But yeah. That's kind of why I'd love to talk to Matt Pat. I'd love to talk to Kyle Hill. All those edutainment ones. Just because I have to imagine... Because they've sat down and talked with each other before. And, like, Kyle Hill openly admits he's not the smartest guy in the world. The reason he makes good entertainment is because he does a lot of research. But, guys, we are at the 20-minute mark. As soon as we finish this conversation, we'll be out of here for today's episode. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.